Welcome back. You're watching Take Stock Market Open. The market currently for the second trading session of the week, opening in the positive zone, but the 100 index, again, selling pressure completely gripping the daily workings of the stock market. And on the back of that, the market has taken a dip of almost 53 points and is trading at a level of 9,032. 7.93 million shares already changing hands. Bank of Punjab, Jahangir Siddiqui, Park PTA, Asgard 9, Bank Alfala, the top 5 volume leaders as of now. And also, before going on to breaks, I did mention that I also mentioned that there was a power shortfall of more than 2,000 megawatts. Then yesterday's numbers coming forward, 2,264 megawatts worth of shortfall was prevailing over Karachi, and mainly on the back of the demand going up due to the warm weather.
Absolutely intense load shedding was seen in Karachi yesterday, and we saw about, as you mentioned, 2,264 megawatt shortfall was witnessed in the city yesterday. That is the city of Karachi. Overall, mainly on the back of this, we saw load shedding in various parts of the city on account of the severe hot weather which is being faced. Now, demand for power increases due to continuous warm days, and as a result of that, we do continuously see the supply-demand situation which continues to become worse as far as electricity consumption and demand in Pakistan is concerned. A total generation of electricity today remained about 13,318 megawatts against the total demand for power 15,837 megawatts, showing a net shortfall of 2,264 megawatts in the system. Also, duration of load shedding would again rise due to shortfall of electricity in the system, and the ministry clarified, however, that there would be no load shedding for domestic sector during Seher and Iftar. But so far, and we're almost towards the end of Ramadan now, and it hasn't really been so that electricity has been uninterrupted during especially Iftar time in Karachi. So there were claims being made by the government that, and especially the Ministry of Power, that especially during Seher and Iftar, the electricity shortage would not be coming in. But there were many occasions during this month of Ramadan when there was no electricity during the time of Iftar especially.
Definitely a lot of promises have been broken in the past few months and the past few years as well from this end. And the concerning news is that the sources are saying that the duration of load shedding might increase due to this warm weather. So that could be a huge concern and a huge blow as far as people of Pakistan are concerned. And also, let's just hope that Eid does go smoothly and we don't see any sort of power shortfall and load shedding going that way as well. And moving to international news now, oil prices, they have been moving both ways in recent months, but OPEC's latest meeting in Vienna, Austria, it clearly saw that OPEC did maintain the fuel output, and on the back of that, on the back of low demand in the global market, crude oil prices have again eased off, falling $3 a barrel mark. And last we checked, they were trading roughly around the $69 a barrel mark, and at $69.03. They have gained by 17 cents in the past few hours, but still on the New York Mercantile Exchange, crude oil prices moving both ways. Now, the reasons being given and laid out for that is that crude oil stockpiles in the United States, they are at a 26-year high, which means that demand is still low and demand is not picking up despite various efforts made by OPEC and non-OPEC member states. They really want to see oil prices above or heading towards $75 a barrel, but unless demand does not pick up, then we should expect crude oil prices to remain on the lower side.
True, and it's all a game of demand, and especially the industrial activity coming in, and oil, we've seen, have reached time and time again with volatility prevailing in the oil sector. We have seen oil prices reaching about $73, $74 a barrel as well. As far as the major longer-term outlook on oil is concerned, this particular year, analysts are saying that it would range between $65 to $75 a barrel, and that is the range which we have been seeing oil fluctuating between for the past 7 to 8 months now, and that is where analysts are expecting it to stay. $69 a barrel was the last crude oil price when it was checked, mainly on the back of a lack of demand as far as the world's biggest oil consumption nations are concerned. That about brings us to the end of Take Stock Market opening for the day. The market taking some amount of profit taking at the moment. Last we checked, 53 points down was the local equity market, trading at a level of 9,032 points. About 8 million shares so overall have so far changed hands for the market, but intense selling pressure is being witnessed. Profit taking is being witnessed. However, consolidation was once again seen yesterday in the market as well. So some sort of activity is expected later on in the day today as well. We'll give you further analysis on the market on market closing at 2:30 p.m. Till then, from me, Zain Sohorwardi.
From me, Taha Sidney, and rest of the market open. Take care and goodbye. But stay tuned to Dawn News, as up next is Breakfast at Dawn.